Well, of course, it turned out to be a nasty day outside for us today. The snow, light to moderate snow through the morning hours. And then, of course, the cold, the Arctic air, our first big, oh my gosh, I was going to sneeze. The first big Arctic blast of the season. You can see snowpack, Indigo Sky Casino and Resort, of course, Indigo, just outside of Seneca, Missouri. At least we're starting to clear out just a little bit. All right, 2.5 inches in Joplin puts us at 2 3/4 for the season. If you remember, we had about 1/4 of an inch back in November. Average is 13, so we got a long ways to go. 15 to 18 is what I'm thinking. We had a little over 14 inches of snow for us last year. Look at this past 36 hours. We hit 47 yesterday. Look at this. 3 a.m. it was 40, and then it was 20 at 5 a.m., and then just kept dropping, and we are continuing to go down. We're below zero. You don't want to be outside if you don't have to. Of course, don't forget about the pets. And -5 in Stockton, -2 at Grand Lake. Pittsburgh, -4, -5 in Neosho. Chanute, -2 degrees. And look at this Arctic air. It's taken over really a good half of the country at least. But look at this, -7 in Rapid City, -9 Des Moines. Oklahoma City's at 5. Dallas is sitting at 12 degrees, so the entire Central Plains. Plus we have these northerly winds at about 10 to 20. These are going to stay around as we go through the overnight hours for us tonight. We're getting winds gusting kind of in that 20 to 25 mile per hour range. Every now and then it pops up near 30, but that's going to give us low wind chills across the region. So right now our wind chill factors are sitting about -20. They were near -30 earlier today. These are going to kind of hang out in that -20 to -30 degree range as we go through the overnight hours. 11 p.m. -6, -8 at 7 a.m. Low -9, back above zero by about 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. All right, look at the snow. Early this morning really came together 7 or 8 o'clock. We had some pretty intense bands as it worked through. The heaviest snow was in southwestern Missouri, anywhere from 1 upwards to 4 inches across the viewing area, which is a pretty good little snow for our first one. This is gone. In fact, it's racing across the eastern third of the country. You can see our batch of snow that we had earlier today. So we are going to have partly cloudy skies tonight, but these temperatures are awful, -8 to about -10. Of course, we got the wind, we got the snowpack and the Arctic air, so it just plummets. Only about 3 by noon. And then by the afternoon, we should get up 10 to 12, which is still really bad, but at least we're going in the right direction. Still tomorrow night, we drop back near zero once again. As we go into Saturday, a little bit better, high temps right around 20 degrees. And then as we go into Christmas morning, very cold start, we're going to be all the way back right around 5, 6 degrees for an overnight low on Saturday night. So we still have winter weather impacts. Of course, the roads, snow and ice, we'll say moderate impacts out there for us tonight into tomorrow, but still very high impacts with the Arctic air. And then, of course, the winds, and that's why we're under a wind chill warning until the noon hour on Saturday. These northwesterly winds are going to be gusting in at times upwards to 30 miles per hour. So our wind chill factors by morning, -25 to -30, they only get up to about -10 tomorrow afternoon and then go right back down for us tomorrow night. All right, -9 to start, 7 by noon, up to about 11 by 5 p.m. 0 tomorrow night, 21 on Christmas Eve, 26 on Christmas Day, and then 62 next Thursday. So just kind of all over the place.
It is something, though, as you pointed out. Everyone's cold to some degree.
Yeah, you don't want to step outside at all.
No.
You don't even want to take the dog out.
Yeah. All right, well.